experience, the phone experience, is likely to be an individual experience. So your phone, utilizing it and not necessarily sharing it with other people. If you look at it from a tablet experience, you are probably sharing this device with many other people, either in the context of a professional use or in the context of a home use. So if you look at one of the things that we try to do is to personalize each space, that you can easily recognize the different spaces that from the look and feel, and also the information is encrypted, so secure environment and the ability to customize as you would want to. For the purposes of the demonstration, I will show you. That's next to each other. Sure. You will see that we have the idea is to have a convergence device. So the converged device is going to allow you to navigate in the exact same way. If I do a left-hand swipe, I will be able to navigate through my native apps and through my HTML5 connected apps very easily and rapidly. You will not have a distinguishing factor between the two. If I want to launch an application, you can do so directly from the left-hand launcher. The idea also is to be able to access contacts rapidly and be able to multitask. In terms of the multitasking, you will be able to put your applications side by side and operate within them side by side. So, for example, I'm running an alphabet, right? So if I want to come back to what I was doing, I simply do a slide of the finger. You can do left-hand slide, bottom up, right-hand side, and top down. If I wanted to modify if I want to go into a photo gallery and I want to work with a photo, I can do so just, again, easy, intuitive tab functions. The idea also is that the operating system is not going to weigh up the content that is developed by the user, so you will not have any icons coming up unless you want them to come up. If you do want to modify that picture, you can actually edit it, delete it, share it. If you want to share it, hit the share button, it's going to share directly. If you look at the picture and you don't like the content of the picture as it exists, you can pop up something that is called a HUD, and the HUD allows you to interact with that picture in a much more in-depth manner. So if I wanted to change the color of the picture, I can actually do so very easily. If I wanted to do other things with the picture, like for example crop the picture, I can go in there, ask it to crop, and basically crop the picture as I would want to crop it. Okay? If I wanted to go back to the functionalities that I was doing before, simply right-hand swipe motion and I'm back at where I started. If I wanted to access my icons on the right-hand side, I simply do so with the right swipe of the finger. I can look at my networks, I can look at my dates, I can look at my messages. In terms of the messages, you will see that you have a grouping of all the social media there. So the idea is to interact. You will have emails, you will have Facebook, you will have Skype, and if I want to, for example, respond to someone, again, I simply type in, boom, I'm done. I finished doing that. I want to go back to my work. I can do so as well. So once I'm done with this, I can get out of the application, go back to my original state through the wipe motion. We have several spaces also within Ubuntu, so we distribute them. We have selected them to be at home. As you can see on the bottom, it will show me that I'm in my home. We have created application space. We've created a video space. And within we do multimedia functionality, so obviously you can search your content rather easily. You can see different types of contents, featured films, recent films, popular online films. If I want to actually look for a specific film by typing, it will show me everything that will begin with SI, silver, or simple, side. And if I actually wanted to watch that film, converge device, you're doing the exact same thing. From one device to the next, your learning curve is going to be 0 when you go from one to the next. If I'm looking at my trailer here and I actually want to search, I can go to the search notions very easily and rapidly. If I want to go back to what I was doing, simply writing in motion, still multitasking. It will respond. It will look at my contacts. And then. That is an Nexus 4 that we have enabled it on. The product is currently we're working with the manufacturers and the telcos, and we expect the product